Hi, it's me again. So I'm back for a second video already. And I made it because in my first video, I called my son autistic. And today at work, I actually had one of my friends, which was not there, but coworkers talking. And she said that she wrote a post on Facebook to say, like, my daughter is not autistic. Like, she has autism, So it's kind of like, and I've been using that to call my son. My son is autistic, which he just has autism. He's not autistic. It's not like she said, when you have cancer, it's not like you're cancer. you have cancer, So it's totally true. And a big part of this, I'm probably going to cry in these videos, okay? So get used to it, guys. It's really like wrapping yourself around this concept or this reality that your child has something that's, not normal, okay? But not normal in a way that's really going to challenge you, And it's scary. Like, where did we get here as a humanity? Like, whoa, okay. When I was pregnant 10 years ago, 1 out of 80 children, they're still trying to use that statistic sometimes, I find, but no. Reality is, like, the more, it depends, I guess, where you live. Some places are worse, where there's all this Roundup everywhere, but we're surrounded with it. It's an organic honey, like, it's everywhere. So, it's just one of the things, Don't get me started. So, yeah, and I'm also going to talk about how I got my child to be as good as he is, because he's, like, super smart. He always had that. I just let him peel off some layers of toxicity and, pathogens or whatever to get him better, with a really healthy diet. And, I can do better. We all can. So, but yeah, I just want to really get my son to be as healthy as he can be, as happy as he can be, because lately, he's very sensitive like I am, so there's been some issues, there's been some pretty hard stuff, like he likes to just go into everything, and it's not a little toddler. I'm like, okay, seriously, I have to lock everything, like he can't go to the bathroom without me having a, like, crisis moment. What are you doing? He got to the bubbles. Well, yeah, but ask me for bubbles. Don't go tearing up my thing. So yeah, that's another thing. Messes. It's really hard to be organized. And what happens with this stuff is you're processing so much in your brain that you're, like, not thinking like a normal human being because you haven't slept in, like, 10 years, Yeah, and then it's what I'm doing this because there's a real lack of a support system in rural communities, in my rural community, and I'm going to change that with other people, because I'm not going to do it alone. I can't do it alone. This is not, I've been doing it alone, and I'm breaking down, like, in every way. Like, I really, I want to get well. I'm well, but I need more energy to focus, on myself and on people and on conversations and having a normal life, because this is what happens with this stuff, is that your life isn't normal, okay? Like, it's really demanding, okay? Sleeping 4 hours for years, sometimes not sleeping at all. Like, is your kid going to end up in a snowbank? You don't know, okay? You don't know. So it's like, my son's been, like, going in the basement. We have, like, a freaking dirt basement. The sump pump, he unplugs it. Hey, what am I going to do? Like, I did not hear him, So he's very still. So, still, right? That's what I said. So, anyways, this is nice. I like talking to myself on camera. It feels not awkward at all. But I imagine that I'm talking to people out there that need this, because when I'm like this, and I can't take it anymore, I go online and I type these profound things like giving your child up and I can't do this anymore and all this bullshit, that you don't want to be living in, but you're like, crap, I'm in this moment, what do I do? Well, you don't want to feel alone, so you go look for other people so that you feel normal, okay? because we're all normal. We just have different challenges, different life paths, different lessons. You know, I get that. You know, I'm on a spiritual path. We all are in a sense of a degree, I guess. But I really feel like that is a part of who I am. I'm a very spiritual, loving person. But like, you know, what scares me is sometimes this drives me bonkers to the point where I do get angry, and you know, I'm like, ah, like this monster. Yes, but at least I'm a cute monster, right? Kind of most of the time. Anyways. Sometimes my kids have to put up with me just as much as I have to put up with them. So, you know, in the end, I guess it's all equal. But we have a good time. I don't know what I would do without my kids. Like, I mean, I think about, oh, I could do this, and, you know, but no, like, I didn't want children, but then I did. Because society's like, no, women have to go and get the world. Yeah, okay, cool, I want to do that, but like somehow in me, in my biology, in my mind, in my body, you know, I am a woman, and my children are my greatest gifts ever. Like, we have so much fun. We go hiking, that's our favorite thing, you know, but this year the weather is like, bleh, the winter, it's so depressing. Yeah, it's like vitamin D, St. John's Wort, like, oh, is this gonna end? You know, it's tough. It's tough, and I eat with wood. You know, my work gloves. You know, my wood stove here. I'm gonna show you. I'm not bullshitting. There we go. All right, so you know, like, it's the truth. You know, you have to live your truth, and this is my truth, and I'm just showing you. There's different ways. Right? We have different, and this is a community. So I'm like, let's get on this community, see what happens. All right, so have a good night. I'm gonna go to bed soon. It's only like 7 or something, but it's time for bed. The kids are in bed. 5 o'clock in the morning comes quick when you're tired. All right, have a good night.